I was thinking of some women when I wrote one of these poems. So yeah, it was dangerous. So I'll read the first one. It's called A Primo. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. I was having a little trouble reading. Para mi primo José Ariviso. Se murió el primo, un vato loco, but he was all right. Saw him the other day, headed down South Essex Street on his gray and silver motorcycle with an old stereo strapped to the handlebars, listening to some lost rancherita, if you can call that crazy. Yeah, se murió el primo. He's cheated death 1,000,000 times, and La Muerte finally got the upper hand because of his bad heart, even though I didn't see anything wrong with a heart in the right place. But he'd be the first to tell you, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go, vato. Simón, se murió el primo. Saw him a few years back, headed down South Luna Street where my parents used to live when my dad was alive and my mom was still okay in the head. They used to start stories with, ¿te recuerdas de esto? ¿O te recuerdas del otro? Simón, I remember. Sí, se murió el primo. Saw him a few months ago pumping gas at Roberts as he yelled up, "Hey, white girl!" to my wife like he always did, disregarding all the prejudice that would stop the world from spinning, all the racial tension of those that didn't understand that these words were some deep terms of endearment, of relationship, of belonging to this place, making my girl know what it was like to belong to my Mexican family. Yeah, se murió el primo. But I'm not going to worry, man, because I'm going to see him again. Even though his heart broke down, he never gave up on being himself. And that was a good thing, because mi primo had un corazón grande, and God smiles on that. Simón, se murió el primo. Un vato loco. But he's going to be all right. Thank you. In respect to the Renaissance Junior course, some of you have heard some of these pieces as I've come down to the valley and read them, but some of you have not. So, I'll start with the first poem of Trinidad. By the way, anybody know what the Renaissance Juniors is? Besides the one that we were talking about? He's a Chicano poet that passed away a few years back, but I think he made it down here a few times. I'm not sure. But anyways, he was my mentor for a little while, so he passed away, kind of like a second father. Of course, my dad passed away a few months after that too, so they kind of went together. So, here's the first poem that I've always done. And I've always actually started with this poem. I started with the other stuff, but I wanted to use this book for the last. So, here we go. I'm sitting outside. Okay. Of course, this is a study in machismo, by the way. I'm sitting outside. It's kind of cold outside. The radio's on. I'm washing the clothes, okay? Fine. But anyways, so that's the scene, okay? It's called, Am I Too Macho to Wash the Clothes? The radio's on. Allá en el rancho grande, allá donde vivía, había una rancherita que alegre me decía, I washed the detergent bottle, dance on top of the washing machine, doing clothes al aire libre, like my jefa did back then. My vieja's inside, studying for colegio. I'm bearing the cold reading, why am I so brown? I'm wondering, they said, why a warrior like me is washing the washing machine, dance like Celia Cruz. I must be confused, though I guess I'm doing my part to help my familia rise from this makeshift trailer park. Oh well, I've got to go and put Trino's book away. That polka has changed to a cumbia. I guess the first load is done. Thank you. Dr. Seuss, but there's a Mexican version which created. His name is Dr. Jesus. Yeah, it's an actual book I'm doing right now. And this poem is called The Cat from the Other Side of the Tracks. Come on. Do you know that cat? That cat from the other side of the tracks where the vatos are all down in all kinds of shades of brown, where poverty is spread a good mile wide like smooth tortillas all around. So you know that cat, can't put any clearer than that. Handcuff and take it downtown, Chicano the verb, not the noun. Because colors speak louder than words, where lineups make minorities frown. Hell, everyone knows that cat. That cat from the west side of the tracks where all the madrecitas are all trying to make you fat with menudo and tamales and that. That cat worked every low-paying job around town. Can't really miss him unless you're whack. That semi-elusive cat, that cat from the other side of the track, where speaking Mexican is a real fact, and the good life is all that's that, and the sun shines, yes, it shines on all those cats from the other side of the tracks. Thank you. I see brown people. So, anyway. I see brown people when I sit to eat a salad. The onions, the tomatoes, the lettuce. I see brown people when I touch the walls of a new home, the floors, the cabinets, the plumbing. I see brown people when I stop to rest the night at the hotel, the bed, the carpet, the plumbing, excuse me, the toilet. I see brown people when I see rich people, their cars, their homes, their children. I see brown people in long unemployment lines, long commodity lines, long prison roll calls, long funeral processions. I see brown people everywhere. Yet, where are they in history books? In schools, in the world. Thank you. One is for those tough women out there. And it is called Loaded. Man, you know what I'm talking about. Woman, you are my loaded gun, my nice, shiny, beautiful peacemaker, my cold, metallic, deadly deal breaker. Woman, you can literally blow me or my mind away, all in one shot, one strike, one kill. Deadly, deadly. Woman, you are deadly to my heart, my soul, my life, my very essence of humanity. Women, you are my loaded gun to love and respect, to take good care of. Deadly, deadly. Woman, you are my loaded gun that if it goes off will surely kill me one way or the other. Woman, you are my loaded gun that is just as good for killing as it is for fun. Woman. Okay, gentlemen, what can brown do for you? I was thinking that perhaps it could get you drunk, thrown in jail, out of bars, mistaken for another, accused of stealing, or at least eyeballing something to take, treated like a foreigner even though you were born right here in America. Then I thought that maybe it could remind people of your mighty ancestry, the greatness of the Aztecs, the Mayas, the Toltecs, the grand totality of Central America, their contributions to math and science, to architecture and religion, to poetry and mythology. Then I further contemplated that brown is sexy, exotic. In case you didn't notice, a natural aphrodisiac, works well on the fairest skins. It could ultimately get you laid more times than you can count to 100 in Spanish. Yeah, baby, that's what brown can do for you.
Thank you very much.